Hello everybody, and welcome to How Not to Minecraft. I just realised during the world gen there, I'd left my difficulty on normal, and I want it on hard. Anyway, this is going to be my excuse for a forever world. I was originally wanting to do this as a tutorial thing, under the same name, but I didn't know how I wanted to do said tutorial under the name, so I've gone against that idea, and I'm just going to do this as a forever world, because apparently that's a thing that I've never attempted to do before. So don't mind me, I'll just murder a couple of sheep, so I have enough wool to make myself a bed. And now let's do the first thing that we have to do in any Minecraft world: punch a tree. There we go, first bits of stone. Okay, so while I'm getting myself set up with, or not even early game, kind of the very, very early game stuff. So getting wood, getting myself a small starter house. I think I should probably explain to you what I want to do with this world, at least initially, and what the idea is going to be going forward. So, as I say, the idea of this world is it's going to be a forever world. For those of you who don't know, a forever world is a world that you keep going forever. So, effectively, you don't reset. Now, those of you who have been following me for a while will know that I've not actually ever been on a single world for any particularly long amount of time. I think the longest I've ever been on a world is about 2 years, and that's because it was a server being run by someone else, and yeah, I'm kind of very new to the concept of a forever world, so I do want to give it a shot, have a world that I can call mine, and that I can come back to between, let's say, between seasons of Bunch of Squares, such as this, where I don't feel I have to reset. Now, who knows? I might get bored of a project that I'm doing at any one time, but the beauty of a forever world is I can just move to a different area, start building there, and then I can always come back to old projects and still have access to all of my resources. I think that's why I like the idea of a forever world, is the fact that I won't have to lose absolutely everything if I decide that I'm bored of a project and want to move on to something else. Now, I do have ideas for projects that I want to do on here. I'm not going to reveal them today because I don't want to put that pressure on myself. Because I know the second I reveal it and make it public knowledge what I'm thinking of doing, then it'll then have that pressure of, oh crap, I've actually got to do those things. But I have got notes of what I want to do. Shush up, pig. Actually, no, don't shush up. I need meat. Anyway, before we get on to doing any big projects, we need to make ourselves a starter house. Now, I have deliberately made a bed before doing anything, because you guys know me, I don't like dealing with the night. But we do need a starter house, and maybe a little bit of a warehouse build as well. But effectively, I want to get myself access to Nether relatively early, so I have access to quartz and things. Part of what I'm wanting to do with this world is to dive a little bit into the technical side of Minecraft. Deal with the farms and things, because that's something that I've not done a huge amount with. Never had to. Because quite often I'm playing on a server. Why should I build an amazing mob farm or amazing iron farm when someone else has already done that? And I can just use their farm. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Using this world as an excuse to kind of teach myself some of the automation side of this game. I am thinking, actually, before I get too far into this, if you guys are wanting to follow along, this is the seed. I shall also make sure that that seed is in the description of this video. Something you may also want to do when you're setting up your world is to turn fire tick off. Having fire tick off is something you can set up in the world creation settings, so you don't even have to enable cheats to not have fire spreading everywhere. So that's nice. There we go, that's better. Bed is red. I've just spotted something. We got a jungle nearby. That I kinda was not expecting. You know what? Even better than jungle. We got dark oak right off the bat. Yeah! Alrighty. I am choosing this little island here as kind of my starter base. I am going to have to clear out all the trees, I think. At least up to a point, because they're a little bit in the way. But we've got easy access to a jungle. So we've got loads of wood here. We've got easy access to birch. We've got easy access to different kinds of mushrooms. So yeah, if I decided later on I'll be able to make a mushroom farm. We've got easy access to dark oak best oak. So, you know, this is, all in all, I think a really good spot. And also, I've been having a look on Chunk Base. There, I know there's an ocean monument somewhere over this way, which I think could be pretty cool to have a look at. So, yeah, I just need a bit of time to get a house built. Alrighty, small progress update. We've got the start of our house here. Nowhere near done, but it's a good start. We've got all the stuff that we'd gotten earlier, so crafting table, furnace, bed. And we've got a few chests over here that I've started semi-sorting out as well. So we've got wood-based items, plant and food-based items, and then ground-based items, and then a spare empty chest there. Haven't figured out what's going to go in there just yet, but as I say, houses are only just really being started. Ooh, we got pillagers over there. That's fun. I've cleared a lot of the trees on the island, but I've realised that for what I'm wanting to do, I'm needing a lot more oak, and I can't see any oak in the surrounding area. What I'm wanting to use the oak for. Apart from this flooring here, these are oak slabs rather than full blocks because we've got to make the resources go further. But I've also started my mineshaft over here, which I'm decorating with oak. Yeah, it's expensive, especially for early game, but it's so gonna be worth it. Now, this is not the kind of mineshaft that I typically go for. I typically go for a staircase down, but I thought this time let's do something different. Let's have a tunnel heading straight down. Over here we got ourselves a little bit of a wheat farm and then a small melon farm as well, using melons that I grabbed from the jungle closer to spawn. So all in all, not a bad start. Alright, here we go. I mean, still nowhere near completed, but progress update. We have a little bit of a roof on this thing. It is now 2-story. I was originally planning on using spruce here, but as I haven't got any spruce, I haven't actually found any, haven't actually gone looking for it yet. I'm using dark oak, and that gives me that nice little bit of contrast here between the extremely light colours of the birch and the nice extremely dark colours of the dark oak. And there we go. That's everything for the exterior of this house done. I'm not going to be doing interior today because that's what I want to do with the interior is going to involve resources that I just don't have access to yet. For example, this bit here. So down on the ground floor, right here, that's planned to be an enchanting area, hence no windows, so I can have bookshelves along the sides and around, and I can have an enchanting table. So yeah, that needs diamonds. I don't have diamonds yet. I don't even have iron yet. Anyway, with the exterior of the house done, there is one more thing that I want to do today before I sign off, and that is get some cows into here. Oh, it's a good job that I've been doing little bits of farming on the side whilst building and mining and all that. Hello, cow. Oh, you don't have fancy animations on. Let's fix that. Ah, that's better. Hello, cow. Come with me. Come with me. Cute little animations. I love that resource pack. For anybody wondering, the resource pack that adds in the cute little animations is Fresh Animations. It does require a couple of mods to get it to work. I can't remember what those mods are off the top of my head, but the CurseForge page for the resource pack will tell you everything that you need to get it working. But just look at that! Look, this is bobbing along. They're just bobbing along. Right. You two, come here. Come here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in. You're both idiots. You're both. Come on. Seriously. Someone wander off. Really? 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 Okay, cool. You can now walk it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go. Okay, in you come. Yay! That was harder than it had any right to be. Make a baby cow. Yay. Alright, I think that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see in the future on this series, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.